Hey, you guys. Oh my God. We got another drama filled episode. Nikki questions Audra. Kyle and Summer hatch their honeymoon plans. Phyllis want Ashley to get close to Tucker. And speaking of Tucker, Tucker's secret connection is revealed. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for October 11th. And without any other further ado, let's go ahead and unpack all this drama. So we're over at the Abbott house. Now, Ashley is not impressed at all by this whole Monte Carlo story that Tucker threw her way, or his attempt to get their future back on track. Now, after Ashley warns, that's not happening, she brings up Diane and how it's almost like Tucker followed her back to town. Now, once Tucker denies any connection with Miss Diane, he's upset over Ashley's apathy and indifference toward him. Now, Tucker convinces Ashley to accept this gift that he gave her. And even after her indifference, he had the nerve to request, can he see her again? But she think, nope, you know what? I heard everything I need to hear. See you later. Bye. Don't let the door hit you, Tucker. And she threw away his little raggedy gift. Boy, he got a lot of nerve. So let's talk about Nikki Newman. Now, she's summoning Phyllis to meet her over at Chancellor Park. And when they get there, and of course, Jack is looking like, yeah, she must be up to something because she got a little bit of a gleam in her eye. Once she arrives, they discuss Wild Beauty and how Audra used to work there. Now, Nikki gets a call from Noah about Audra actually being at Crimson Light. So she decides, I'm going to go and see what I can find out. Now, when Nikki approaches Audra at the coffee house, Audra recognizes her right away and suggests that she knows all of the key business players in town. Now, Audra also knows that Nikki is her ex, Noah's grandmother. Now, Nikki casually kind of fish for intel on Wild Beauty, who funds it. But Audra is sharp. She claims that I really don't know. I wasn't really part of the financial side. Now, once Nikki slips Tucker's name into the whole conversation, again, the girl is sharp. She wonders if Audra knows him, and she played it off really well. Nikki, come on. She ain't that stupid. The girl is smart. So Kyle runs into Summer over at Jabot and hinted to her about this proposal he wants to make later. And then he takes off for lunch to go find his mom, Diane. And then over in Jack's office, Summer actually gets to spend a sweet moment with Jack as they reflect on how important they are to each other. So now at Society, Kyle is mentioning that, Mom, there's been a lot of talk about you and Tucker in the past, especially since he showed back up. Now, Diane is like, oh no, it's all ancient history, but Kyle notes that Phyllis seems to think that it's a present connection. Now, after Kyle is begging his mom to tell him that it's not true, Diane goes on and rants about these disturbing allegations, of course, planting doubts in Kyle's mind. However, Kyle won't think that, he really hadn't heard a denial yet. But Diane once again lies, but assures Kyle that the only connection she has with Tucker is one of pure loathing, and ultimately apologizes for getting so defensive before. But she knows she's on borrowed time. Now, soon after, Kyle meet up with Summer in the park to discuss their finalized Costa Rica honeymoon plans. Now, once Kyle mentioned an idea about the last few days, he's marveling when Summer has the exact same idea about having the nanny bring Harrison for a family getaway. And then Kyle talk about the breakups and makeups before suggesting that once they've made their union permanent, they are destined to last forever. Now let's go over to the ranch because Victor is speaking to Michael about Tucker's return and also apparent ulterior motives regarding the Chancellor Winter's IPO. Now Michael get updates on Victoria having insider information, aka espionage, and he's concerned about the scheme potentially being illegal. That's because it is. Nevertheless, Victor will trust Michael to let Victoria guide the way. And he also warns Michael that he won't let Tucker interfere with Victoria's business plans either. But yeah, Michael don't seem so happy about this. However, Victor is thinking like, hey, you know our family. You know how we do business. Now, back over at Society, we see Abby catching up with her mom, Ashley. Now, although Abby is not pleased that her mom gave Tucker any time of the day, Ashley insists that she thinks less of Tucker than she's ever did before. Now, Ashley and Abby agree that Tucker has some other agendas besides winning her back. Now, regardless of what he's up to, Abby don't want Tucker anywhere near Ashley or her family. So then two of the three stooges roll in, Nikki and Phyllis, as they meet up with stooge number 3, which is Ashley, to discuss everything they learn about Diane being this whole package deal. Now, Ashley finds out about that whole Bentley photo and all about the wild beauty speculation, but she think these are puzzle pieces all over the place. There's no solid link yet. And then Nikki is talking about Tucker coming to town on the heels of Audra and think that they're close to tying all these folks together. Now, Phyllis ultimately suggests that Ashley could be their in since Tucker might slip up with her. That's why Phyllis actually advises Ashley not to close the door on Tucker so quickly, and I don't think Abby would be happy about that one. Now, back with Diane, she finds Jack and admits that she's concerned about Tucker being back in General City. Diane thinks that they all need to be on alert and add that they can't trust anything that Tucker says, and that kind of gave Jack giving her the side eye because he's like, okay, where's this coming from and why are you unnerved? And finally, we're in Tucker's suite. Now, guess who meets him in his suite? Audra. And she asks, well, how did things go with Ashley? Now, Tucker admits that it went as expected, though not as he hoped. Even so, Tucker is determined to win Ashley back and is pleased when Audra says, all is going very smoothly with the IPO. So we got to stay tuned because the spoilers say that Tucker and Audra's teamwork is going to lead to a lot more trouble. So we got to stay tuned to see how it all unfolds in the land of General City. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Tuesday, October 11th, 2022. If you haven't checked out the Bold and the Beautiful recap also for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.